Hello and welcome to the channel. This is CBSE Class 9 Lesson 2, The Sound of Music. This chapter has two parts. The first one is Evelyn Glennie and the second part is the Bismillah Khan. So let's start with the first part. Evelyn Glennie. Evelyn Glennie, a profoundly deaf musician, overcame her disability to become a world-famous percussionist. At 8, her hearing began to deteriorate due to nerve damage, and by 11, it was severely impaired. Despite being advised to use hearing aids and attend a school for the deaf, Evelyn was determined to live a normal life and pursue music. Percussionist Ron Forbes helped her sense music through vibrations in her body, teaching her to feel sounds instead of hearing them. With hard work, she excelled at the Royal Academy of Music, scoring top marks and winning awards. Evelyn plays over 1,000 instruments, performs globally, and inspires others, especially deaf children, by showing that disabilities don't limit success. She also gives free concerts in prisons and hospitals and teaches young musicians. Evelyn Glennie's journey and challenges. Evelyn Glennie is a world-famous musician who plays percussion instruments like drums and xylophones despite being profoundly deaf. This means she can't hear sounds the way most people do. Her hearing loss started when she was 8 years old, and it slowly got worse because of nerve damage in her ears. By the time she was 11, her hearing was severely damaged and her school performance was affected because she couldn't hear well. Her headmistress noticed this and suggested her parents take her to a specialist. The specialist confirmed her hearing loss and recommended hearing aids and a special school for deaf children. This news was shocking for Evelyn, and she felt like her world had turned dark. Determination to pursue music. Despite her disability, Evelyn refused to give up. She wanted to live a normal life and follow her passion for music. When she was young, she saw a girl playing a xylophone and decided she wanted to learn it too. Most of her teachers thought she couldn't play music because she was deaf, but a percussionist named Ron Forbes believed in her. He taught her a unique way to feel music instead of hearing it. He used two drums tuned to different notes and asked Evelyn to sense the vibrations of the sounds in her body. She discovered she could feel the higher pitched drum in her upper body and the lower pitched drum in her lower body. This method opened up a new way for her to experience music through vibrations. Hard work and success. Evelyn worked very hard and never gave up. She practiced a lot and learned to sense music through her body, like feeling vibrations in her skin, bones, and even hair. She joined a youth orchestra and toured the United Kingdom. At 16, she decided to make music her career and auditioned for the Royal Academy of Music in London, one of the best music schools. She scored some of the highest marks ever in Academy's history and won many awards by the end of her 3-year course. She started performing solo and became a master of over 1,000 percussion instruments. Her performances were so impressive that she became one of the most famous percussionists in the world. How Evelyn experiences music. Since Evelyn can't hear, she feels music through her body. For example, when she plays the xylophone, she senses the sound vibrations through the stick in her fingertips. When playing drums, she leans against them to feel the sound waves. She also performs barefoot on a wooden stage to feel vibrations through her feet and legs. This unique way of experiencing music makes her performances very emotional and powerful, as she feels the music more deeply than others. Inspiring others. Evelyn doesn't see herself as a hero, but her story inspires many people, especially those with disabilities. She works harder than most musicians and performs all over the world. She also gives free concerts in places like hospitals and prisons to share her music with others. Evelyn teaches young musicians and encourages deaf children to believe they can achieve anything. In 1991, she won the Soloist of the Year award from the Royal Philharmonic Society, a very prestigious honor. Her life shows that with determination and hard work, anyone can overcome challenges and succeed. Now, the second part. Shehnai of Bismillah Khan. Ustad Bismillah Khan, a legendary Shehnai player, transformed the instrument from a traditional one played at weddings and temples into a respected part of Indian classical music. The Shehnai, developed from the pungi by a barber to produce softer melodious sounds, was named for its association with the royal court, and the barber means nai. Born in 1916 in Bihar into a family of musicians, Bismillah began learning the Shehnai at age 3 under his uncle Ali Baksh in Varanasi. Inspired by the Ganga river, he practiced extensively and invented new ragas for the Shehnai. At 14, he performed at the Allahabad Music Conference, and in 1938, he gained fame through All India Radio. On August 15, 1947, he played Rag Kafi at the Red Fort to celebrate India's independence. His performances both in India and abroad earned him global recognition, including performances at Lincoln Center, Montreal, Cannes, and Osaka. He received prestigious awards like the Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, and the Bharat Ratna in 2001. Despite international fame, he remained deeply attached to Varanasi and to Dumron, refusing to leave India permanently. His life reflects India's cultural harmony as a devout Muslim who played at the Kashi Vishwanath temple. Bismillah Khan passed away in 2006. Origin of the Shehnai. The Shehnai is a traditional Indian musical instrument that evolved from the pungi, a noisy instrument banned by Emperor Aurangzeb for its shrill sound. A barber from a family of musicians who had access to the royal palace decided to improve the pungi. He created a longer, broader pipe with a hollow stem and added 7 holes to produce soft, melodious sounds. When played in the royal court, it impressed everyone, and it was named Shehnai after the Shah's chambers, and the barber means nai. The Shehnai's soothing sound made it auspicious, and it became a key part of the North Indian weddings and temple ceremonies. Traditionally, it was played in royal courts as part of the Naubat, means a group of 9 instruments. But Ustad Bismillah Khan brought it to the classical music stage. Bismillah Khan's early life. Born on March 21, 1916 in Dumraon, Bihar, Bismillah Khan came from a family of musicians. His grandfather Rasul Bakhsh Khan was a Shehnai player in the Bhojpur king's court, and his father Paigambar Bakhsh and other ancestors were also skilled Shehnai players. At 5, Bismillah played games like Gilli Danda near a pond in Dumraon and sang Bhojpuri songs at the Bihari Ji temple, earning a large laddu as a prize from the local Maharaja. At 3, he moved to Varanasi with his mother and was fascinated by his uncle Ali Bakhsh playing the Shehnai at the Vishnu temple. Bismillah would sit for hours, captivated, and soon began learning the instrument. He practiced for hours at the Balaji and Mangalamaya temples and along the Ganga river, which inspired him to create new ragas that were previously thought impossible for the Shehnai. Rise to fame. At 14, Bismillah performed at the Allahabad Music Conference, where Ustad Fayaz Khan praised him and encouraged him to work hard. In 1938, he got his big break when All India Radio opened in Lucknow, and he became a regular Shehnai player on the radio. On August 15, 1947, he played Rag Kafi from the Red Fort to celebrate India's independence, performing for an audience that included Jawaharlal Nehru. His soulful music touched the nation. International recognition and achievements. Bismillah Khan's talent took him worldwide. His first international performance was in Afghanistan, where King Zahir Shah gifted him Persian carpets. His music inspired film director Bijay Bhatt to make a movie called Goonj Uthi Shehnai, featuring Bismillah's composition Dil Ka Khilona Hai Toot Gaya, which became a nationwide hit. However, Bismillah didn't enjoy the artificial world of films and limited his film work to 2 movies. He performed at prestigious events like the Lincoln Center in USA, the World Exposition in Montreal, the Cannes Art Festival, and the Osaka Trade Fair. An auditorium in Tehran was named after him. He received India's top honors Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, and Bharat Ratna in 2001, which is the highest civilian award in India. Love for Varanasi and cultural harmony. Despite his global fame, Bismillah Khan, fondly called Khan Sahib, loved Varanasi and Domron deeply. He refused an offer to start a Sehnai school in the USA, jokingly asking if they could bring the Ganga river there. He felt incomplete without Varanasi's Ganga and Dobron's unique charm. His life showed India's cultural unity as a devout Muslim who played the Shehnai daily at the Kashi Vishwanath temple, blending traditions effortlessly. When asked about moving to Pakistan during the partition, he laughed it off, saying he only visited Pakistan for an hour to say he had been there. Legacy and passing. Bismillah Khan believed music was India's richest tradition, encouraged teaching it to children. He passed away on August 21, 2006, after a long illness, and was honored with a state funeral. India declared a day of national mourning. His life remains an example of dedication, talent, and cultural harmony. Thank you very much. Please like, share, and comment on our video, and please subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Thank you once again.